Salty Language presents The Enthusiast.
Hey everyone, welcome to a new Enthusiast episode. This is number 50 actually, and Tony and I are back after hiatus, whatever. But joining
It's been a while
us,
since we did an Enthusiast.
yes, and joining us today, a return guest, the man who's easily the hardest working man in podcasting, as I'm going to start calling him from now on, and other things.
I would call him other things.
Mr. Mark Bogner, returning to the show. Welcome back, sir.
Hey, how are you guys?
I'm good.
Melting.
Yeah, I'm nice and cool. My air conditioning and a fan on me just to show off.
Oh man, it sounds incredible.
Tony's looking cool though. No, I mean people can't see it, but the background. I mean, he looks like he's living a '90s dream right now.
I should really just turn it to like an image of an inside of a furnace.
Inside jokes are great. Or not inside jokes. Sorry, sight gags. I'm a mess already.
It's like gags.
It's all right.
Terrible.
I'll fix it in post. It'll be fine.
That's hilarious. We don't edit.
Nope. That's not true.
What?
I edit.
No,
I just don't do.
That's a bad word.
I just don't do much editing. I do some.
Oh, well, there you go.
Jeez. I just put it out all raw like that. People can't handle it. Well, I'm having an old dirty bastard going through my mind right now.
Hell yes. I was going to say the same thing. ADB.
Yep.
How, Mark, I mean, I've seen so much stuff on the internets lately of different little projects you're involved in.
No, not that stuff. We're fine with that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, in which case...
We've all needed a sandwich at some point, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To what are you referring to, sir?
I don't know.
Did it have to do with the circus midgets and Little Pickles?
Ironically, Little Pickles is his name.
Yeah.
No, that's Little Pickle. Singular.
Oh, right.
Singular.
Well, if
Fair
he was
enough.
Little Pickles, I feel like he'd make more money.
Well, I mean... Okay.
Well, I mean, you got your cigar business now.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen you pictures of you looking like Robin Hood with your own bows as well.
Yeah,
What other things are you getting involved in?
quite literally, I'm going to ask this, and usually it sounds like being a smartass, but it's true. Do you want the whole list or just the top 10?
Oh,
Wow.
shit. How about let's go top 5? Your 5 favorite things you're into.
Tony doesn't. Tony's got a very short attention span because of the heat, Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
HD.
Yeah.
This ADD
I'm only
moment
seeing
brought
black
to you
and
by,
white
oh,
right
look,
now.
a butterfly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've got my hand in so many different cookie jars right now. I don't know if any of you are aware of this, but I am a federally licensed gunsmith.
No, I didn't know that.
I also kind of run a business out of my home from time to time, handling, because I'm federally licensed, I'm a federally licensed dealer as well. So like people will buy something online, but they can't have it shipped to them without somebody like me to handle the transfer responsibly, do their background check and all that other stuff.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that I do. But it's getting smaller. That's just, kind of, I don't know, not as important as, say, the other stuff that I do. I mean, this stuff is just kind of a means to an end when it comes to getting me started with the other stuff that I've been doing, like the archery stuff. Excuse me. I've always been into archery. When I was a little kid, I did some. Mostly it was stupid stuff, like, hey, let's shoot it in the air and see if we can catch it when it comes
Well,
out.
I mean, yeah, we're from a similar era. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawn
yeah,
darts
I
and
think we all
everything.
did that.
Yeah.
If you had a bow and you were like 13.
See, you get it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here, put this apple on your head.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very good memory of hopping the fence and pulling an arrow out of my neighbor's house.
Yep.
So.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I have done that myself. Actually, it wasn't the neighbor's house. It was my house. My parents kind of flipped out.
Yeah.
Because they heard it go thunk. And then they heard it again. Thunk.
That better not be my siding.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
My dad came out and I got smacked into the following week. So,
right.
But yeah, I've always been into archery. And then I always thought, I want to get back into it. I had a couple little bows and stuff that I bought over the years, and it just, having a little bit of fun. I'm like, it would be really cool if I had my own brand. That would be badass.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So I got these, I found a manufacturer. These were engineered in Germany and shipped out from overseas and here. And then, so I got these recurve bows. They're takedown recurve bows, and they're like 64 inches long. These things are huge.
Oh,
they're
wow.
tall.
Jeez.
And, I'm like, holy crap, I didn't realize it was going to be that big. That's what she said.
Yeah.
So, I started testing them out. I'm like, okay, this is really cool. I want my name on this. So I talked to them and said, look, can you work something out with me? Maybe make something to my specs. Can we do this? And they're like, yeah, sure. Just give me your logo and what you want to see. So, okay, cool. And
awesome.
I ended up starting taking pre-orders online for people who were into that sort of thing, and raised up the money to get the rest of the minimum order.
Yeah.
And then, so I've got several hundred bows now sitting in my garage in boxes, and I'm working on selling those. But next month I've got a couple hundred compound bows coming. These are the hunting bows, the big, huge, with the little wheels on both ends,
right.
and the big string that goes up and down like 3 or 4 times, and you're just like looking like Rambo.
Right. The ones where you have to go to the gym before you use them.
Right,
yeah.
right. Because if you try to pull that back and you're not ready for it, your arm's going to fall out of the socket.
Sweet.
And it's like,
yeah. Then it becomes a cool internet video, though.
Right, because you go to pull the bow and your arm just goes bloop.
Yep.
Better yet, the arm fires.
The arrow stays, but the arm fires.
That would be that would be awesome video to see. I mean aside from the
that.
gore of it, but yeah, I would too actually.
You get that ripping noise, and you see the arm go.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to see someone make that video. Just like gimmicked up, so it's not their real arm probably, but
probably
it still would be hilarious to watch.
If there's any listeners out there who are good with Adobe After Effects, compositing and special effects making, go ahead and make that and send it to these guys.
Oh yeah, please. That'd be so fun.
I would be amazed.
Or even if you're into 3D modeling, that would be funny.
Yeah, that would be great.
Or if you have you're missing an arm, you just want to fire a prosthetic.
Or that,
yeah.
Right. Yes.
I'm
okay with that too.
In fact, that might be my favorite of the options, but yeah.
Just saying.
Especially if you could do it around a group of people who don't know that you have that.
Yeah.
The whole crowd just.
Yeah.
Oh God.
My arm.
Oh my God! What happened?
Oh,
I don't know. I get British all of a sudden.
It happens. Tony has that effect on people. I don't know what it is.
I guess.
Oh, cheerio! That's great. We're going to be British now. Thanks, Tony. I've always wanted to do that. I really appreciate it. Really.
Right.
Oh, cheerio. Cheers.
Serious?
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Oh, damn! I don't have any booze.
Bangers mash. I got nothing.
So
spotted dick.
That seems like
Definitely.
A real problem. Yeah.
Why can't it? I don't even know what it is, but I don't want it.
Yeah. Well, that's why they canned it, because they were like, well, we have this and we don't know what to do with it.
Just send this to America.
So they canned it so it would keep longer in case they find... It's like getting cryogenically frozen, in hopes of there being a cure for you someday. Maybe someday there'll be a cure for spotted dick. I don't know.
You just can your dick.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
It would be funny if it was just leopard spots.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually pretty cool.
Oh, you said leopard. I thought you said leper.
Well, that's why it's in a can.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I fell off again. Yeah. Hey, honey, give me my bow. I got a funny idea for a video.
It's going to get huge on TikTok, I'm telling you.
They're going to have to rename it to TikTok.
Yes.
Hey.
I didn't say that out loud.
No.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Just add that to your list of things to create.
Yeah. So does your list of things have a booze brand on it yet?
Look, okay. With the cigars
and
the gun work, if I were to have my own brand of alcohol, I would be an ATF trifecta.
That's true.
That's true.
I would probably be in a little bit of trouble, too.
Oh, all right. Jeez. Fine.
Because,
I mean, you just get
I wouldn't mind tabling my own bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be all about that.
Yeah, so would we. Yeah.
Indeed.
We just need some...
I would need help distributing in Toledo.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, it's only going to get to my house.
Yeah, I was just going to say, just drop it off at Tony's. We'll make sure it goes places.
It'll get distributed, all right, right into our livers.
And then distributed from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll go to various places afterwards, and then we'll say we've distributed it.
Yeah, into the toilet.
Yeah. It was just, not in its purest form at that point. Well, I guess depending on how much we've had.
And when your liver's like, okay, guys, quit it.
Yeah, please stop.
Stop bitching, liver.
I can't do this anymore, okay? Can you please stop it? It's bad enough that you got me smoking a cigarette.
Well, that'd be terrible if your liver was smoking a cigarette. Jeez. That tells you how rough his life is,
Yeah, right?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cigarette and a coffee, and he's like, oh, my God, here we go again. Come on.
Like, do you ever sleep?
What is it? What? Oh, come on. I said I was thirsty. I didn't mean it.
Like, seriously, bro, water.
For the love of God, drink some water.
And I don't mean the ice in your drink.
That counts.
Well, the ice in the drink kind of waters it down a little bit so that, the liver's like, oh, thank God. He's got the weak stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of spotted dick, we're going to have spotted livers.
Well, yeah. I
don't
think I'd buy that in a can either. So.
Yeah, well, I mean...
I'm sick of leopard spots. It's way cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. Picture you go to the doctor and he's like, your liver's all sorts of spotted. And you're like, no, leopard. I'm part leopard.
Like, doesn't match my Zubaz.
Oh, God.
I did 23andMe. It said I was part leopard.
Yeah. I didn't question it. My dad was a freak.
It's like, son, when you get to be my age.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
As you get older, you're going to get hairier, and you're also going to get spotted.
Yep.
I'm not sure I follow, Dad.
You will.
Trust me.
And then you wake up one day and your nose hairs are, what you call a mustache now, and
you could braid your nose hairs.
Yeah.
And like ear hair.
A lot of Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
good. I'm hideous.
Oh, man. So how did you, obviously we know, you enjoy a stick here and there. So, what made you decide to finally, jump into getting your own cigars?
Well, much like archery, I'd always been into cigars.
Like you shot them into the side of your dad's house?
Right, exactly. Yeah. And tried to catch them as they fell from the sky.
A good trick.
It really is, especially when you shoot it with a bow.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was just thinking when he was a kid and he's at the bar and someone goes to flick a cigar, and he was trying to catch him. Yeah. That's not all the way gone. Yeah.
But when I was in college, I, kind of liked cigars here and there every once in a while. Then when I got older, I actually started to understand more about cigars. I'm like, oh, okay. I started becoming an aficionado a little bit and, deciding, oh, well, I like this kind of a blend or whatever. And then I was just like, fast forward to, a couple weeks ago or, well, about a couple months ago,
yeah.
I started thinking, God, it'd be really cool if I had my name on a cigar brand,
Yeah.
Kind of like, the archery thing. It'd be cool if I had my own. But
I like the fact you go, it'd be cool if I could do this, and then you just do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. I've always been a doer, somebody who likes to get it done. I try to stay within my means with things like that, but sometimes it's pretty hard. It's like, I really want to do this. And I try not to let a lot of things stand in my way. I try to plan and map things out and just start doing some research. But then all of a sudden I just get real gung-ho about it. And it's like, I want to do it now. I want to do it now. I want to do it now. Now. I'm like,
right.
Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, Veruca Salt. Daddy, I want it now.
Yes.
So, like, I get impatient and I do it. I start with the research, and then all of a sudden I'm like talking to this manufacturer saying, yeah, what'll it cost me if I have you do this, this, and this? Will you do that for me? I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'm just gathering information. Let's do it.
Right.
And then my lungs are like, what the frick are you doing?
Yeah, because I assume you probably have to sample through till you get the right mix, right?
The cigar manufacturer sent me samples.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah.
I said, this is what we make. I'm like, oh, cool. So I'm like, all right, well, okay, if we must.
I better do some research.
That's right. It's for science at that point. Yeah.
I wouldn't go as far as to say science. Let's go science adjacent.
All right, fair enough.
So doing some research saying, okay, well, I kind of like this kind of blend. Now, what would happen? And, I'd call up the manufacturer and be like, okay, can we do this kind of a blend? Can you give me this and this? It's like, yeah, we're already doing it with that right there. I sent you that. Oh, well, I haven't tried that one yet. Give me a minute. So, I started going through sampling a lot. And, so started talking. And I'm like, okay, can I pay you to make these for me? And it's like, well, yeah, I guess so. We didn't really think about it. We didn't really set out to do any kind of private labeling or anything like that. So I'm like, well, let's work out a deal. This is the kind of stuff that I want. This is what I'm looking for. Can we do that? And I severely actually had to slow my roll, quite literally, because I'm like, I want this, 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 I want that. Ooh, that's good. I want that too. Right. And I'm just thinking, okay, this is going to be a $50,000 order. I don't want that. So I sat down, I priced everything out. I started thinking, okay, let's map this out. Where do I need to be? What do I need in order to get to this point? So I sat down and I started writing out lists and trying to plan how I wanted this to work. What was I actually looking for? And with that, along the way, I started thinking, oh, well, I could do this with that. But if I'm going to do this, I'm also going to need these. So, I just started planning things out. So with the cigars, I had to come up with a design. So I talked to one of my friends who's a graphic designer. He's like, all right, well, you don't want something that just looks stuffy, like some same old label that goes around that everybody's using, that calligraphy font.
Like, right.
Now,
true.
See, my first thought would be you get a picture of you like holding your lapels with one of your sticks in your mouth looking fancy.
Well, what's funny is a couple of years ago, a friend and I were starting to roll our own cigars. We're like, oh, this would be cool if we could do this and that and this and that. Let's try these blends. And we did. When I started rolling a cigar, it just come out looking like a turd.
Right.
It didn't really look appealing. Like you'd want to smoke that or at least put it anywhere near your mouth.
Right.
So at that point, it was like, all right, well, this isn't working. So one of the ideas that we had that we were going to do as a novelty cigar was that we were going to do a bacon-flavored cigar.
Sure, why not?
Wow.
We were gonna soak the tobacco in pig fat or bacon fat, and then dry it out and then roll it up and see what that tasted like. Well, we had told somebody about that. They tried it and they handed it to me. I lit it and I about died. It was the grossest thing I've ever. So I was like, no, that's really. Oh God, that's really bad. And you start.
Bacon only has so many applications.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. So bacon flavored cigars was out. We had a name picked out and everything. We're going to call it a Pigar.
I mean, yes. I'm not mad at that.
Oh my God, I would have been so happy to buy Pigars.
So we were going to do that, but it turns out that it was just the most disgusting thing on the planet, and forget about it. So
I still feel like you should have made them as like a gag gift or something. I feel like that's something that somewhere down the road you're going to see, and it's going to sell like hotcakes.
And you know what? That would be the first time that I've had an idea that got widely used elsewhere.
Yeah, fair enough.
From some other thing, But so fast forward, I started planning out. Okay, well, I need boxes. I need the humidification devices, little like the pouches to keep cigars in your boxes, at a good humidity. So started talking with other people, and they're like, yeah, well, we want this amount of money in order for us to do that. Like, no, I don't think you do. And so I found this one source, HumiSmart, and they're like, well, we have a partnership thing that we do with the cigar manufacturers and the pot dispensaries in the legalized states. Like, okay, and what exactly? Well, we keep the pot moist.
Yeah.
But so I'm like, all right, well, what's your partnership? And so we started talking about it, came to a mutual agreement, and they supply me with their humidification things, and I advertise for them. And they in turn advertise for us and things like that. So we have this actual mutual partnership, kind of like the Tangent Bound Network.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. Yeah. So we kind of do this little cross promotion thing.
That's cool.
So it's cool.
Yeah, that is cool that it worked out that way. Yeah.
That's a good partnership.
Yeah.
It really is. They gave me a bunch of their stickers, so I take their stickers and I put them on my boxes when I ship them out.
Oh, nice.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Along with the moisture packet.
Right.
So, fast forward, I planned everything out. I took it step by step, ran into a few brick walls, figured out a way around it, and now we've got 2 different types of blends that are out right now for sale. And in a couple weeks, I'm hoping to have a 3rd blend out, kind of like not quite like a Cuban Habana, but something along those, kind of like a spiced.
Pork salt's the spice, isn't it?
Right.
It's still the Pigar.
It's crushed red pepper.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh man.
Just the tobacco's wrapped around the little smoky link in there.
Yeah. Jack Link's
Delicious.
feature.
Yeah. Yeah, you just take a Slim Jim and wrap it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I like Jack Link's better because, we're messing with Sasquatch.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Definitely want to smoke
In fact,
Sasquatch.
he's going to be on the next label.
Yeah. Perfect.
Fair enough.
Perfect.
When I saw that online,
it's got to be
like,
him holding his lapels,
how
looking
did
fancy.
Mark get this? What is happening?
Yeah.
I was curious and jealous all at the same time.
And aroused. Don't forget aroused.
Oh, yeah, for sure aroused.
Yeah.
Well, when he started sending me nude selfies, it was pretty evident.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
it's
someone had to pay the price.
Well, I mean, you know, we're little pickle. So,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the, Bogner brand of, ED pills.
Nice. Let's hope.
Well, they do have the. Wait, I'm sorry. That's a surprise for next week. The supplement stuff.
Yeah.
Where you can private label your own supplements.
Yeah.
So we'll come up with something for that.
Yeah.
Natural aphrodisiac, whatever. It'll just be my name on there.
Right.
It's like.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's just you with the 2 thumbs up and then like a blurb thing next to it that says it works.
My thumbs in the little lapels.
Yes, looking fancy. Yeah.
Yeah. Top hat, monocle.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Classic. Standing next to Sasquatch.
Yes, of course. He's standing behind you like the Step Brothers portrait, where he's got his hands on your shoulders. You're wearing like sweater vests.
Did we just become best friends? Yep. Don't worry, kids. It's just how he says his affection.
Yep. That and brutal hugs.
Yeah,
you don't want the hugs. No.
Maybe you do.
Okay, maybe you do. All right. So, what else is in your top
Moving
5
on to
here?
the next subject.
Well, no, it's just Tony asked for your top 5. So, what else you got in your top 5 there?
Well, aside, going back to the archery thing right now, not only do I have the bows, but I also have arrows, branded arrows for that, along with branded arm guards.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever shot a bow and snapped your wrist with the string.
It's a wonderful feeling.
It is the most disgusting and disturbing feeling ever. Well, okay, I lied. It's the most exquisite feeling. But yeah, I got these arm guards that are now branded with. In fact, they just arrived today. 3 huge boxes from overseas, genuine leather.
Nice.
Spare no expense.
You dress like Robin Hood, grabbing your lapels.
Always
See,
with the lapels.
That's the brand. Is whatever it is. It's you grabbing the lapels, but you're in just various costumes.
Exactly.
Just whatever hat you're wearing for the product.
That's Bogner hat. Oh, you can't see it.
There we go. Now we can. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, classic too. So you can have Bogner 2 at some point.
Yes.
And then go back to Bogner Classic.
Exactly.
Anyone young's going to be like, what the hell is he talking about?
I'm hoping, for my top 10 that Bogner Classic will catch on and there'll be a golf tournament named after me.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That'd be fun.
Where you show up.
Do that at our local putt-putt course.
Yeah. Well, he'll show up. He'll have his own brand of clubs, balls, all that kind of stuff. He'll show up, grab his lapels, light a cigar.
Like you do.
Fire something into an arm into the air with one of his bows, and then, then that's how the tournament kicks off.
That's right, and we got to try to catch it.
Yeah, right. Well, no, that's actually the tournament. It's not actual golf. You're just firing arms toward the hole.
I mean, that'd be fun.
I don't know how many fit in a quiver, but whatever.
Depends on is this your finger on the floor?
Yeah. Ah, thank you.
Either the size of the quiver or how thin the arms are. I don't know.
Right.
I'm going to leave that on.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So.
I see you've been handling COVID well then.
Yeah, right?
This
is what
busy.
happens when you leave me unsupervised.
Ah.
That's fair.
So I turned my garage into a workshop and retail space.
Mm.
So I don't know. Let me see if I can do this real quick here.
Oh.
Hope you don't mind me typing while we're recording.
Oh no, he's hacking the system.
Hack the planet.
Wait, how does he has control of my computer now?
It's what I do.
Dang it. He's on the Mark Web right now.
Not the dark
the
web.
Mark.
Yeah.
That's like one of my when I used to do the solo podcast episodes, it was called Into the Markness.
I like that. That's good. It's like a journey into your head.
That's right.
Take the red pill. Man.
Well, depends. Yeah.
Blue pill.
Well, there you go. There's your supplement thing. You know, you're dressed as Morpheus, and you're just your hands out. The bottle contains red and blue pills.
Wait, how are the hands out if you're holding a lapel?
He has 4 arms. Duh.
Oh, Goro style.
No, they're prosthetic.
Prosthetics. Oh. Perfect.
I'm trying to find.
Are you looking for those nudes I sent you?
Yes.
He can just resend them. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure he has them at the ready.
I am going to put this into the chat if I can.
Oh boy. It's a virus.
It is. Yeah. It really is.
He's like, because he was sitting around one day and was like, you know what would be cool is if there was a virus that had my name on it.
If I had my own virus, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you guess? All right, there. I put it in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, if you look at this.
But I clicked the thing. Why it no let me look at it?
You get nothing, Brian.
I guess not. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Oh, it's just as usual, you know. Skype just hates me.
So that's your garage, yeah?
It was.
It was very nice.
See what it used to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you can see I started bringing more stuff in, and then you see how I turned it into a workshop and retail space.
Oh, wait, where's your Jeep sleep?
Outside.
Oh.
As God intended, Tony.
It sleeps under the stars.
Yep. Just like he does now, because his wife won't let him sleep in the house. No.
It's like, you understand.
Yeah.
I have a futon. I sleep on the futon.
Oh, yeah, right, of course.
I mean, got a little futon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, you have been a busy, busy man.
Yeah, no doubt. Jeez.
Well, the garage I did during COVID, quite literally, when they sent us home from work. Like, yeah, you're going to be at home now when you're going to work part-time. I'm like, okay. And then I was unsupervised, left to my own devices, and...
Yep, next thing you know, you have a retail space, and a line of cigars, and an archery situation.
Yep,
yes.
Yep.
So...
That's how it happens. That's how they get you every time.
How they get you.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But here's the other thing. This tops out my top 5. The podcast network is changing.
Right.
Drastically.
Yeah. Yes.
You guys have probably seen it in the Facebook group, but we are changing from just a podcast network to a full-on media network.
Yep.
So we are working on getting 2 radio stations, 2 streaming stations. One is going to be partnered with a group here in Cleveland called Listen CLE. It's all Cleveland artists, all Cleveland music, and Cleveland DJs and or whatnot. The other station is any other amateur artist who wants to get their music out there and wants to get it heard. So that's pretty much anywhere else across the country or, Canada or wherever.
Yeah.
But so we're also doing other multimedia stuff. We're looking for like web episodes of shows. People want to do shows, even like Larry King style talk shows or even regular talk shows, celebrity gossip shows, things like that. Something for everybody, including even sports shows. I've got a guy who's going to do a conspiracy theory show. I've got another girl who wants to do something similar to that. I've got one who wants to do celebrity gossip, celebrity fashion, and so on and so forth. So we are literally changing the way that we do things. So it's not just podcasts anymore, but we're doing radio, we're doing actual video shows, and we are also changing things to, we're working on tabletop games. We're working on putting out a video game. Actually, that's the latest project right now that we're adding onto our already full plate. Is that we are releasing a video game.
I thought I saw the other day that you were that you had posted something like that. I was like, it's either that or not. At this point, he's just trolling us, and he's literally doing everything. So I didn't know which it was, but yeah.
Yeah, so we are trying to go in multiple different directions with this. So the other thing that we're doing is I'm also republishing some of the books that I did when I was younger, and I'm turning them into audiobooks.
Wow.
Nice. So we've got that.
Are you doing the reading, or are you having other people do the reading?
Oh, I'm doing the reading.
Okay, perfect. Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it's sensual.
Oh, boy. Tony's going to get a box of your sticks and that, and it's going to turn into a real evening.
So I'm going to start reading fan mail then. So I opened up my Bogner stick, and oh my God.
Well, there's one of our enthusiasts where Tony reads some erotica at the end of it. So.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It was very uncomfortable and sensual.
Yeah.
I've got the strangest boner right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Put some sexy music to it. It's nice.
Yeah, it was.
Well.
It was a thing. That's for sure.
It was a thing.
Yep.
That's the Blue Carson enthusiast episode.
Yep.
Oh my God, that is fantastic. I might have to go back and listen to that.
Yeah, we're not kidding about it. It's the truth.
Yeah.
So,
that's going to have to happen.
Yeah. Because we asked her while we were recording, we asked if it would be cool with her if Tony did that, and she was all for it. So, yeah, it was quite fun to be very uncomfortable too.
Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the beautiful thing about being on webcam is you can't really tell if somebody's actually looking at you or not.
Well, especially not with, what is it? Is it FaceTime or whatever that has that feature where you can turn on to where it doesn't look like or it always looks like you're looking at the person, basically.
Oh, God.
What? I haven't heard of this.
I can't remember if it's FaceTime or something else. Yeah, they did it because people were constantly, people were getting butthurt that people weren't, would be FaceTiming them, but weren't really looking at, or they'd be staring at, their own picture or something the whole time.
Filtering creepy eyeballs to look at them?
I don't know. I haven't done it.
Or it's like those other filters you find on Snapchat where your face turns into a horse.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I mean, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Just big googly eyes the whole time.
Just like, Ree!
Wow, that's
good times. Yeah.
That is something right there.
No. All right.
Now I have this idea that I want to do with googly eyes.
Oh my.
Full send again.
Yep.
I've learned that's what you do now.
Yeah.
If you like it, you go with it.
Yep.
That's right.
I'll see it on Facebook in 2 weeks. Like, it's that googly eye thing he was talking about.
That's probably true. Oh man. So
I think that's pretty awesome though. That's how you handle your business.
Mm-hmm.
Should be an inspiration to everybody out there listening who wants to get his shit done.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is I made this huge post on LinkedIn about being professional and following your dreams and don't let things stand in your way. And all these people are like, oh, that's really cool. It's really cool. I just did it because it was like, look, I got cigars.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
That's smart.
Yeah, so it was just funny because, talking about, always set your mind to the positive and and accomplishing your goals and this whole big, huge spiel of motivation.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, saying, when you finally follow these steps through to the end, it's going to be so worth it. And I threw a bunch of pictures of the cigars there. So everybody's like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. But what it was is I was really just trying to pimp out my cigars.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's the right move.
Do you know what it reminds me of? When I was in college, every time we had to turn in or do an assignment, we'd have to stand up in front of the class and give a presentation. We'd have to give an artist statement with our stuff. And 99% of artist statements are just bullshit. They're just, and I've said it on the podcast forever ago. There was actually, I don't know if it still exists. There was a thing called artist statement generator or something like that was out there, and it would just randomly make an artist statement, and if you read it, they would sound so much like what I heard back in those days. And that's kind of what that reminds you of, is in the end, you're just more about like here, but you put that beautiful like blurb and everything with it. So people are like, oh yeah. And then, people will ask you afterwards questions about it. And I'm like, cause I'm like, I kind of just made this all up.
Look, I was just winging it, okay?
Yeah, it's like, look, I thought red would be cool there. That's it. I didn't consider the feelings anyone would get from it. I didn't apply any color theory. I just thought red was cool, okay?
Look, just because you thought it was a great use of space doesn't mean I was thinking it, okay?
Right. Like, look, I design like I'm a 4-year-old. If that's the color I grab out of the box, that's what color it is.
And look, I'm not ashamed to admit my tongue hangs out when I do this.
Damn right. Damn right. Hey, if Michael Jordan can have his
crayons, if you don't do it that way.
Right. Wow. That's way different.
Just saying.
I was going to go with, like Michael Jordan's tongue hung out and everyone idolizes him, but I like Tony's answer better.
Right.
It's also more appropriate.
Just saying.
Yeah, good stuff.
Wow. So, when are you doing like a whole big like relaunch of the network kind of a thing, or are you just like adding pieces as things go? Okay.
Well, okay, yes, we're starting to add little things here and there, but we are going to do a whole rebrand.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're still going to, I don't know, everybody knows our logo. It's the microphone and the headphones. And we're still going to keep that, but we are just taking it one step further. I mean, we're still tangent bound. We're still the same people. We're still Mark and Jim who started this network together. We're just doing more with it to give other people opportunities as well, and not just podcasters. So it's like, we want to give musicians a shot. We want to give people who do vlogging, we want to give them a shot. We want to give everybody an opportunity to do what it is that they've always wanted to do, to achieve a goal. And here I am rambling again about something huge and beautiful when I'm just trying to pimp out the network.
Oh, I thought you were going to go to the cigars there.
I got a great way for you guys to celebrate.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, we want to try and give everybody an opportunity to get their ideas out there, and that's really what it is what it's about.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
That is cool.
I've been trying to mention it, on this show and on the Crazy Life both, that, like, hey, if you're interested in starting something, hit up, for people to hit you guys up to join in on this, because I think it is a really cool idea to expand it, just, not just be podcast, because there are so many ways of being creative, especially the way people are with different social medias now. That there's what?
I said absolutely. I was agreeing with you.
So,
I think that, one of the things, well, let me start by saying this. We're looking for, and I've mentioned this to other network members, especially in the Facebook group and stuff like that. We're looking for volunteers who want to DJ and introduce songs and be on the streaming radio, and just, volunteer for now. But once we start getting some sponsorships to, maybe take it to that next level, if they're interested, we want people to say, okay, well, I want to try my hand at that. I think that would be really cool. And we would give them the ability to dip their toes in the water to see whether or not that's something they want to pursue in life. Like people who want to, study communications to go into, say, oh, well, hey, I want to be on the radio. Well, this gives you an opportunity to at least start with that, to hear what you sound like over the air or over the internet or whatnot.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely amazing to hear yourself for the first time. If somebody hasn't already, it's a weird feeling to listen back to your audio.
It really is. And going back to some of the things that we were trying to do, I lent my voice to an audiobook. a friend of mine wrote a series of books, and so I did the first book for him. And hearing myself for the first time in that type of situation, I was like, wait a minute, that's not me. And you've talked to me, you've heard me go into different accents, you've heard me do different voices and stuff like that. I've never paid much attention to it until I heard it on the playback for some of these chapters. I did different types of voices. I did I did an Asian lady. I did an Irish man. I did Russian. Did Hispanic people, and I'm going through all these different voices, and I'm listening. I'm like, ew, that's me. That's gross. That's what. Ew.
Yeah.
But I never really liked the sound of my own voice when I heard it on playback.
I think it's funny that seems to be something that's really common. When you talk to other podcasters or whatever, that most of us do not like the sound of our own voice. And the worst part is that when you're a small podcast, odds are you're editing your own podcast. So you have to listen back to your own voice. It's not like when you can afford a producer to where you're like, hey, here, you handle this.
Well, what makes it
worse? I gotta
worse?
dip out for 1 second. Apparently my dog is going bananas outside.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
All right. That's all right. Because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, listening to my voice, listening to myself, and my voice grates my nerves.
Yeah. So
it's like, go ahead.
I was going to say the worst part for me is when you start noticing your crutches, or the bridge things that you use, like when you say or like or so or whatever they happen to be.
Yes.
You start catching those, and you're just, every time you hear yourself use it, you're like, oh, come on.
I went through this phase where I would say different words, but like in the middle of conversation or when I'm interviewing somebody, I'd be like, oh, that's fascinating, or ooh, fascinating. And I would say that over and over again. And I would say there was a whole bunch of different phrases. And at this time, I did this other show called the Twofer Podcast with myself and my friend Zach from Texas. And he ended up going on to Cafe Press and creating a T-shirt that had all the Markisms on it, all the different words that I would say repeatedly, including, and the biggest one was fascinating.
Nice.
And I was going to get that shirt, and I'm like, oh, God, no. I can't.
That's great. I love that. The worst part for me is I notice it sometimes when I'm listening to other podcasts. Like one I've pointed out to Heno actually was Broken Record. When I listen to that podcast, Rick Rubin, the producer, is on there, and whenever someone's telling a story, he'll be like, that's beautiful, or that's wonderful. He says that's beautiful so much, or wow, and it's just, and once you start hearing it, you can't not hear it when you're listening to the podcast then, and it's just funny to me because I pick up those patterns on people, but it doesn't make it any worse. It's just something you notice because it's repeated. And I know that's why some people like to get rid of the ums and ahs from podcasts, but that's a part of conversation. So I've never been real big on getting rid of that stuff.
Yeah, I usually kept that stuff too, only because of the fact that if I got rid of all that, it would be a 5-minute episode.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. And it takes a long time to clip all that out.
It really does. And if you want to do it flawlessly, you literally, like, whether you're in Audacity or Adobe or whatever, you stretch that out so you get to that minuscule spot where it's like, okay, it ends here, and immediately you got the next word here, but, you got to get it to that point where it's like, okay, well, maybe we'll just mute it or, bring it down or replace it with this background noise or something.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you went through and replaced it, kind of like if you could censor it, to where there was like a beep, how annoying listening to your own show would be after that?
Oh my God. You know what I would love to do is go back to one of my previous episodes and do unnecessary censoring.
Yeah.
So censor even the most innocent of words so that the whole thing just sounds dirty.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
They do that on YouTube. There's this YouTube channel that does that where like they take Disney movies.
Oh yeah.
And they do unnecessary censoring, and it just sounds like the most naughtiest stuff.
Just totally ruin that stuff for you, or make it better. I guess probably not ruin it. Probably makes it better. Speaking of ruining things, Tony's back.
Oh my God, that was an adventure.
You sound winded.
There's a hole by my neighbor's garage, which must be where a rat lives.
Okay.
And it's hiding in my girlfriend's car. And my dog was assaulting her car. Like trying to rip fenders off and.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
But hey, we're good now.
All right.
You
just open the door and let the dog have run of the car, right?
Oh my God, so annoying. I might need one of those bows to take care of that rat. Do it full Joe Rogan.
Or a cigar.
Yeah.
Just give the rat a cigar.
We'll fire the cigar out that way and just...
Yes.
Yes, I like it.
Yes.
And you'll try to catch it.
That'd be pretty cool.
And we're going to light it first, though.
Yeah. What if the rat caught it, though?
I hope so. Right in the face.
Yeah, maybe he used his little rat hands. It was like, whoosh.
Yeah.
I was like, Master Splinter?
Yep.
Holy shit.
He lives.
Buy some turtles.
Yeah.
Where's the ooze?
Yeah. The river. I mean, it's the right color during the summer here.
That's very true.
With that algal bloom on it.
You say algal?
Yeah. That's what it is, algal bloom.
Algae?
Yeah, algal.
I guess algal, is that plural for algae? I never even realized that before.
Yes.
All right. Well, you learn something new every day, boys.
But it's that like neon green color. It's fantastic.
The best part is the algae bloom beer that Mommy Bay makes. 'Cause it's the same color.
It's just water from the river.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Sorry I had to dip out, fellas, but...
Yeah, you missed out on everything. The show's over now.
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling that's the way it was going to go.
Yeah, you missed out on just some great quality content.
Yeah.
That means I'm going to have to actually listen to my own program.
Mark and I came up with 80, 90 new businesses while you were gone. So he's already got 50 of them done. So
so you'll see that on Facebook if you go tune in right now.
Yeah, and since you weren't part of it, you're going to not be part of the profits from it. So sorry about that. But
damn it.
Yeah.
But look at it this way. You're going to have a new sponsor for your show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brian.
Hopefully it's Decon.
Decon. Yeah. Okay.
Can you imagine doing the reads for that? Ugh.
People, scientists and these people like Decon, they spend thousands upon thousands of dollars building the better mousetrap. But sooner or later, somebody comes out with a better mouse.
Yep.
It's true.
It's true.
Or the mice get hip to the,
Yeah. They figure
Master
it out.
Splinter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master Splinter. He's catching the arrows and cigars. And he's like, oh, you will not.
You hear the snap and you go out there and you're like, where's the mouse? And it just bites the back of your Achilles and now you're down and then you just get swarmed by more of them.
Yeah, the snap's just him out there breaking boards.
Yeah.
Like, bro, lumber's expensive. Stop it.
Yeah, right?
Dude, that's a house.
Right? It's either stop it or cut it to my specifications.
Exactly.
Look, Master Splinter, can we talk? Yeah, I don't know. Get an intelligent mouse, chopping wood. I don't know. I was going to go someplace with that, and I kind of forgot. But
it's kind of like dollar store version of Ratatouille.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same idea. He just works in lumber yard.
I was going to say he's in a carpenter's hat now.
Yeah.
I
guess.
Yeah. This is just weird. Yeah, I think you guys went back to the well too many times here.
What's in the well?
That's what we do.
Yeah. That's true.
Tony got stuck in the well?
Yes.
Oh, man.
again and again and again.
Yeah. Just pour some concrete in there.
Yeah.
It solves 2 problems.
Well, I mean, your well will never run dry.
Yeah.
Well will never run.
Right.
But I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the girl coming out of the well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
If they would have filled it with concrete.
See? That's what I'm saying. It's like, which do you want? Girls crawling out of the well creepy-like or drinking water? You can't have both.
I mean, I'm a big fan of that idea of them just being like, you know what, just back that truck up and just fill that thing with concrete.
The movie's over in like 5 minutes. The credits.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
You see the bottom of the well. He's like,
yeah. And she was never seen again. Credits.
Credits.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're watching this, so you've only got 7 days left to live.
Right. Hey, dang it. Hate it when that happens.
No, I'm a fan. I enjoy.
Yeah. Quite nice.
Quite nice.
Quite nice.
Oh, man. It felt so good, by the way, going downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? So
it's like, I'm serious. It's probably like a 15-degree difference. It's insane.
That's funny.
This is just how Tony.
No, it's not funny.
It's just how Tony's.
That's funny.
Tony's getting himself ready for, his afterlife, basically.
Wait a minute.
Are you saying he's going to hell?
No. But I'm not.
Well, I mean, he's
not
looking a little
saying
red
that.
in the picture right now.
Yeah. The rat's going to kill him while he's sleeping anyway, so it's fine.
I mean, it's going to try. Believe me, I got plans now.
You'll be sleeping. You won't know.
Surveillance.
It'll just come up and just, it'll have some, oh shit, I can't remember what that stuff's called. Just that, wire that, assassins use and just choke you out.
Garrote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll just get you with one of those.
It's going to be funny because we're going to be watching the security footage, and it's just going to be the rat standing over his body, staring as the camera flickers a little bit here and there.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
A cigar.
No, a cigar.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
for sure.
My bad. You're right.
Stay on brand, Tony. Stay on brand.
Because he caught it in the air.
Yep. You armed it. Yeah. That'll be the last scene. It'll just tie Tony to the bed, and you just see it running a trail of gasoline out of the house, and then it just flicks the end of the cigar. You get a nice close up of the brand on there, and then
you see this little tumbling Bogner.
Yep.
That would be the spiced Habana.
Yep.
With red pepper flakes.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, gotta have the red pepper flakes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I'm just, every time we talk about it, I just picture smoking that, and it just sounds horrible.
Being terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and the bacon grease.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to talk about the most disgusting flavor?
I mean, I kind of just want to experience it, just to experience it.
From the way Mark made it sound, I don't think you do, Tony.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
okay, imagine, if you will, you've had burnt bacon before, haven't you?
Yeah, oh, yeah. That's the way my daughter likes it for some reason, so I disowned her.
That's fair.
Right, so instead of, that nice crisp or that in-between chewy and crispy,
yeah,
depending on how people like it, this was, burnt. It turned to ash in your mouth kind of taste.
Ugh.
So, if you were to lick an ashtray that tasted like bacon.
Ooh.
Ah.
No.
No?
How about an bacon ashtray, though? I mean, you could sizzle out your cigar and it just smells delicious.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of like that idea. That might be better than the Pigar, Tony, at this point. That might be that's the product to sell right there.
Yep.
The bacon ashtray. So when you put out the cigar, it just smells like bacon around everywhere.
It smells like bacon.
Delicious.
Telling you.
That's funny. I don't think I can.
I mean, it's only good for a few days.
Yeah, and then it just goes bad.
Yeah.
And then you just got to throw it away and
that's-
make a new one.
That's the beauty of the product is you have to buy a new one. That's how you get your repeat business.
Oh, yeah. See, it's all coming together.
These candle companies have been doing
Allow
it.
me to take a note.
Yeah. These candle companies have been doing it for years, you know?
Right?
I'm tired of them getting all the money. It's time for the ashtray people to start getting some coin.
Right.
I
Those
don't know.
bastards.
Probably not. I don't know.
No,
Probably not.
Probably not.
Oh, I'm
man.
sorry I missed some of the good stuff there, but I mean,
Sorry.
it's always fun to, talk to Mark here, though.
Yeah. It was nice.
I don't
catching
remember
back
when
up
our
with
last episode we did of you, but I feel like it's been a very long time.
you. It was over a year, according to Skype, because it said the last time we chatted was over a year ago. So
there you go.
that's the closest I have without looking it up.
It had to be like at least 2 years ago.
Very well could have been. Because we haven't done an enthusiast episode in quite a while now.
It's true. We've kind of been dropping the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, aside from, interacting on Facebook or whatnot, but we haven't really talked in quite some time.
Oops.
This is true.
Yeah.
Which we need to rectify that.
Yeah. Agreed.
Agreed.
Especially with
Well,
the
now
fact
that
that we
things
live
are-
in, we don't live that far from each other either. Which
Well,
is,
I was saying, now that things are getting a little more looser
Open.
out there, if you will, things are getting better.
looser. I
Well,
like that.
Maybe a
They say
Cleveland
better.
trip might be in order. Better, quote
Or even a
unquote.
Toledo trip. Either way.
Yeah.
I do feel like, though, I still want to social distance myself from a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, I felt that way before any of this, like I don't like people real close to me. I like the 6 foot thing. The mask thing doesn't bother me so much because, I haven't been smelling people's breaths as much, and that's been kind of
Yeah,
nice.
it bothers me because I smell my own breath and
Yeah,
Yeah.
mask breath. It's a thing.
it is a thing.
So, like, I'll sit there and chew on some Altoids, okay?
Yeah.
But then I'll breathe in my mask and my eyes will burn. Because
Yeah.
those things are potent.
Right.
It's like I can't win for losing.
Yeah.
Either I have mask breath or I have mint breath that's burning my eyelashes off.
Wow. Okay, so I just looked it up. The last time we chatted with you was February 10th of 2017.
Holy crap, 4 years?
It's been that long.
Holy.
I didn't think it had been that long, but that's
I thought
what
it was 2,
that's-
maybe 3 at most.
I'm looking at Libsyn's site, and that's when they show I published that episode. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, we can't do this again. We cannot
No, I agree.
let that happen again.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can let this happen.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
just-
yeah.
Okay, the way that I pictured that in my head was me just, going shh to one of your lips and going, no, just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Tony, zoom in real quick so Mark can do that to you.
Just
Yeah.
there you
There
go.
you go.
The only way I can zoom is.
Just let it happen, Tony.
Yep.
Just let it happen.
Don't worry, you're
Read
pretty-
your erotica.
Yeah.
Ooh, I shall.
I'm telling you, we should have a bit on the show called Tony Erotica. And it's just
Tony
you reading
Erotica.
some erotica.
Holy crap.
It should just be a recurring thing.
Oh man, it's getting too sensual around here, guys. I don't
Well,
know.
That's what happens. So,
Yeah.
You got to play some Barry White in the background.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
Got it
licensed
together,
music.
didn't we, baby?
Yeah. I was going to say some free to use Barry White adjacent.
Yeah, yes.
Very adjacent.
Yeah. So like Larry White or something like that.
Larry White. That's the guy who does the celebrity impersonations.
Oh, yes. That would be great.
Speaking of which, that's pretty much my TikTok.
Just celebrity impersonations?
Have you seen my TikTok?
I don't
It's been a while since I've seen you on it.
I don't do the TikTok, so unless someone sends me a video, I never see stuff on there. So
Tony, you're on TikTok.
Yeah, it's fun.
Tony's always
Yeah.
posting his dance
Send
videos
him-
and stuff.
Send him my link or some of my TikToks.
I shall.
I did. In fact, you know what? Screw this. I'm doing this right now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit! Live TikToks.
Well, I don't know about live TikToks, but
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to log in and grab.
Well, it's good to know. And in the event I ever need a fill-in for Tony, I'll just I'll call you instead and just be like, hey, do
And
your
I'll
best
just
Tony voice.
Tony.
Yeah.
Just do an impersonation would be
I
dope.
That was something I wanted to do at some point, was just have someone do that. Just fill in for Tony and just pretend they were Tony the whole time for the whole show.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny, actually.
And that's it. Just never break kayfabe on it. Just, you know.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny, Brian.
Yeah. My ideal one would have been to have Tate come back and do that.
Right?
You know, because first of all, half the people listening now have no idea who she is. And because it's been like 10 years since she was on the show.
Oh, there you go, Brian.
All right. I guess I got to look at a TikTok thing now, huh?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, it's not as bad as you think.
What, TikTok?
I was pretty anti TikTok for a while, and then I'm like, this is actually pretty fun.
Oh, geez. Actually, I just remembered I can't listen to that right now. It'll play, it might record.
I mean, what's the problem with that?
I don't know.
Just saying.
But I
You can listen to me live, guys. On this show, you can hear my celebrity impersonations. In fact, I'm going to give you my all-time favorite one here. Ready?
Is it racist? I hope it's not racist.
Yes. Would you like it to be?
No.
Wait.
Would you like it to be?
Yeah, that joke was a lot funnier in my head.
Would you like it to be?
Nice.
All right, there you go.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Come on, Brian. Do it. Do it.
All right, hold
Do
on.
it.
I got to unmute the site. Settle down, damn it.
Brian, do it.
Oh, probably help if I unmute the...
Oh, you're killing us, Brian.
Well, no, the...
We're making crab
Killing you,
patties.
Smalls. Thank you.
I don't want to hear it, man.
I just played one. I don't know if you heard it or not, but I
Dude,
played
we
it.
didn't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard it, and it sounded great, so... Oh, well, if you missed out, you missed out. No. We'll have various links for Mark's stuff in the show notes if anyone wants to go check stuff
absolutely.
out. So.
We'll load up the links.
Okay.
Yeah, my
You got
favorite
a
one is
cigar.
the
Do you have a
Kermit
link for your
Frog.
bows, too? I know I got your homepage for your cigars pulled up here.
Yeah, the bows, actually.
Can you send us the link to your...
You need to set up a link tree type of thing, man.
Yeah, exactly.
To all your brands on it. Although they probably cap it at like 50 or something, so you might have to set a few up.
Well, between myself and, our new 90-plus business ventures that we came up with while he was outside.
Right. Very lucrative, of course.
Super lucrative.
Ah, okay. Excellent. Thank you, sir. That way we can have a comprehensive list of, stuff with your name on
Yeah.
it.
Stuff and things.
Yeah, stuff and things with your name on it.
Things and
yeah.
stuff. Well, what kind of things and stuff? Things. And
Stuff.
stuff.
And stuff. Yeah. Love it. All right. Well, I guess we should probably wind down here since, Tony got a reprieve, but still, I guess.
It was nice to, get that little bit of cool air while I was out there, I'm
Dying.
down there like
Right.
a dog whisperer on my
You-
knees, like, come here, girl, calm.
I just figure it's like the equivalent of the devil just giving you like one of those little Dixie cups of water every once in a while you're in hell, like
Yeah.
as a treat.
Yeah.
You
You've
get
been
one
good
ice
today.
cube.
Yeah. It melts as he's handing it to you. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
You're trying to just get the steam.
Yeah, just put your hands on your hips. Oh, Satan.
Oh, you.
Yep.
And Satan's like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't I a
Audience
rascal?
laughs. Commercial.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you always
like the
go out on a
90s
joke. Yep. Always go out on a joke. That's right.
Exactly.
Oh, you.
All right, so now I want to see this TV show happen with Tony and Satan, where it's like a buddy cop kind of scenario thing, or just it's a sitcom, but they get into all sorts of hijinks with
Like
each
the
other.
Odd Couple.
Yeah. It's
I can
just
hear
called
the theme music now.
Oh Satan. Yeah. Oh no, it's called. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say You Devil, but I forgot. Wasn't there like a George Burns movie that had that in it? Like, oh, it was
Yeah,
Oh God,
Oh
You
God,
Devil.
You Devil.
Yeah, so never mind.
That
Also
was
a cigar
the
fan.
Oh God Part 3. Oh God, You Devil.
Man,
Oh, there you go.
that is
Yeah, don't ask me why I remember that,
that is
shit.
3 more of those than there should have been.
I used to love those movies.
I
but,
did. I did too when I was a kid.
I wonder if they hold up.
Oh, there's no way they hold up. Stop it.
Look, ever since Morgan Freeman got to play God, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. He should just remake them. It'll be perfect.
There you go. But unless you're a Kevin Smith fan, where Alanis Morissette was God.
True. I'm just
yeah.
picturing Morgan Freeman saying, "Oh God, you devil," with his inflection and pause right there in the middle. It'd be perfect.
God, I think that would be great. I think Morgan Freeman just needs to reprise that role, or just have a whole bunch of Oh God movies.
Yes. Well, write that down, Mark.
Gotta look it up.
Time
Old
to
God
see if
streaming.
see if the
Here.
property is available.
I don't know if you can stream Oh God anywhere
Oh man.
without. I mean, you can, but you got to rent it.
Oh,
I
God
mean,
forbid
come on
you
now.
That's
pay
got to
for
be
it.
what, 50 cents?
I don't know.
They
It's a
should
good
pay
question.
you. Yeah.
Wait, where are we streaming it from? That might change the cost. I mean, if it's a porn site, then
Yeah.
oh God,
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a different movie.
that
Yeah.
might be like $14.99.
The weird part is that they spliced the two together, so it's still George Burns.
I mean,
George Burns and Jenna Jameson.
Right. And since you're
I think I'd say. I mean, who knows where that cigar's going? Well, actually, we all kind of know.
right.
It would be funny if it even said Bogner on it.
Right. That's what I was going to
Yes.
say is since you're going to reboot this franchise, anytime he's smoking a cigar, tie in.
Boom! Product placement.
Back on brand. And you're going to have a special one for the movie with Morgan Freeman grabbing his lapels, looking fancy.
Featuring Sasquatch.
Yes.
Well,
Naturally
it seems
standing.
like if you want to watch the original Oh God, you can rent it for $3 or buy it for $6 on basically every platform.
Oh,
man.
God.
1977. Oh my God.
Yeah, that movie's older than me.
It's younger than me.
It's only a year older than me. It's not very much older, but
Oh God, Book 2. Oh God, You Devil. Look at that.
Wow,
Was it?
Book 2 was the second one. Like the
Yes.
first and the third one had the best names. The second one was almost like they were just like, "Oh God, a sequel."
I mean, the little byline here sounds like something perfect for you, Mark. It's like, that's right. I made another movie. You know me. I can't stop creating.
Oh, my God, that's fantastic.
I see what he did there. That's great.
Yes, oh God.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
and it's George Burns on a Harley. That looks something.
Yeah, well, he was known for
Maybe
being a
not a
badass
Harley.
biker. Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't look like a badass biker. Meanwhile, he's tuning up people with chains and bats.
Yeah. I was going to say, you wouldn't say that to his face.
I mean,
He's kind of a corpse at this point. but,
Exactly.
he's been dead now for...
quite a while.
Dig him up. Tony's got something to say to him.
Yep. Get back up here, Burnsy.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Yep. Good night, Gracie. Ugh.
I remember watching him before he died on an awards show, and they honored him for whatever, and they made him stand up, and they're clapping and talking, and he says a few words talking about, oh, thank you, it's been an honor, I've been doing this my whole life, and now I'm going to do something that's very difficult for somebody my age to do. The lady looks at him, puts the mic up, says, what's that? And he goes, I'm going to try to sit down.
Accurate.
It's not wrong. It's tough to do once you're standing up. You just got to stay there for a while until someone.
Especially at his age, because he was like 90 something at the time.
Yeah. I think he was 90 something for most of his career.
At least he looked like it.
Like my whole recollection of him from my childhood forward is him being 90 years old. So I feel like that's all I know him as.
Well, he died at the ripe age of 100.
Yeah. I thought he made it to 100, but I wasn't sure.
You imagine that, born in 1896 and lived in 1996. He saw some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That's
I mean,
wild.
You look at like that time frame and what was going on at that time, and then going through looking like, you know, the 20s and the 30s and the 40s, and think of all the stuff that went on that he got to see, both world wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Moon landing.
The moon landing.
No.
Air quotes.
Moon landing. No.
Directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Right. Fun fact: George Burns was on set that day. No.
Yeah. He couldn't stop creating.
Yeah.
He couldn't stop creating. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Even my grandmother, who went through like the Great Depression and stuff like that, you know, was kind of like, wow, amazing. What did you see?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my grandma is 103. And I've had talks with her about stuff, and it's just kind of mind-blowing, like you said, just the stuff that she's seen. And she hasn't even really taken on the full scope of what's happened in her life, in that, like, she's not one that's embraced technology, you know, like she doesn't do anything with computers or smartphones or any of that. So all of that is just completely, you know, foreign to her.
You got to get her on TikTok.
Yeah. I feel like
celebrity impersonations.
I feel like it's just mean putting old people on TikTok, you know? You catch my drift there.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah. No, but you're right. It is pretty crazy to think of all the stuff that someone can see in that much time. Even, you know, when you review what you've seen in your own life in that much time ago, like, you know, I'm 42, and it's like double it and then add some to it. You know, it's like, geez, it's just hard to fathom that many years.
I mean, okay, I was born in 73.
1873,
so,
right?
1873, yes. I am a vampire.
Yeah.
But I don't sparkle, thank you very much.
Oh.
I know, we're not all perfect.
Yeah.
I've seen, literally, I saw Star Wars in the theater the first time. I was there.
I was there.
I was born into it, molded by it. So, the original Battlestar Galactica, when it was on television. The original, like, the space shuttles missions.
Yeah.
I got to see them. Including, like, the Challenger and the Discovery both exploding.
Yeah. The Challenger I remember, because we were in elementary school watching that.
Yep.
Like,
I was in middle school.
They had us all, like, in the, you know, the gymnasium with they wheel in all the TVs, you know, for kids to watch, and they had us all in there, and when that exploded, I've never seen adults move so fast in my life to try to get those TVs off, because they were like, oh shit, what are we you know, we're traumatizing these children, basically, you know. Although I think a lot of us didn't realize exactly what had happened.
The scope of what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, until later in life when you're like, oh, holy crap.
I watch people die. Yeah.
I was in computer lab in 5th grade, 6th grade. I don't remember, but this kid, obnoxious kid, I'll never forget it. We'll just go with his first name, Jim, who was always spreading stories and lies and stuff like that. And it comes in and is like, guys, the space shuttle just blew up. We're like, yeah, right, shut up. And then
whatever, Jim.
Yeah,
Jim. That's like the equivalent of Karen. Okay, yeah, Karen. Okay, But it was true. We went over to the library. He's like, come on. So we looked and we're like, oh, well, damn, you weren't lying.
Like, Jim speaks the truth.
Yeah, because, you know, there was no alert on your phone in those days.
Yeah, right.
You know, where you could click and look at the video. So
yeah, I usually have most of that stuff blocked on my phone.
I usually do too.
Yeah. Is it bad, you know, when everybody else's phone is going off? Oh, Amber Alert. Mine's just like quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone just starts to side eye.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't your phone go off? The phone's broken. Yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
You just throw it. It's broken. You just wing it at the building.
In a case like that, that's when you'd be like, oh, they found me out, and I run away.
Yep. That's why you need pocket sand or smoke bombs.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand and just run away. Although for a large group, pocket sand is less efficient, so.
Smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Smoke bombs, for sure. Smoke bombs.
At the show I was at today, they actually sold the big smoke bombs that you would, for parties or like the, I hate to say it this way, but the gender reveal parties.
Yeah.
Where you launches these smokes and it's like the different colors.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, pick those up. So when my phone does that or doesn't do that, I can escape.
Yeah, exactly. See? It's all about being prepared.
If you can figure it out so when an amber alert goes off, it just shoots off amber smoke.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe kills a passerby, like most gender reveal parties lately.
Yeah. Seems pretty accurate. Oy.
Well, when that reminds me of the joke that I had on one of my other shows that when Bruce Jenner came out and changed to
Caitlyn.
whatever her name.
Yeah, Caitlyn.
Yes, to Caitlyn Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
We called it a Jenner reveal.
I'm not mad at that joke.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
So anyway, yeah. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
All right.
It's a good story.
Fair
Well, it's
enough.
a great story.
Yeah.
Good, great, grand.
Wait, hold on a second. You said you're 42.
Yeah.
I'm 47. We didn't talk about Tony.
He's 76.
Yes.
Oh, 1870.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. No, he's
No, I'm also 42.
42.
Oh, both of you. The answer to life, the universe, and everything.
I
Well
guess.
done.
Yeah. That's
try.
what we are.
I remember those days.
That's
That
what
was actually I remember one day in particular when I was 42. It was the day I went directly into bifocals from no glasses whatsoever.
Wow, that's quite a rocket
Wow.
shot.
That's a hard step into it.
Yeah, it is.
That was a kick to the nuts.
Yeah.
So
I've wore glasses since I was 4, so any advancement from here pretty much is just like, yeah, I figured it was coming. So
It's
yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah.
well, I never wore glasses, but then all of a sudden,
You were
Well,
supposed
I
to,
was
though.
supposed to.
You just never did.
yeah,
Blind as a bat through his whole life.
I always had pretty good vision, and then I just thought, okay, well, I'm probably just going to need readers or whatever. And then they says, oh wow, you're going to need glasses. You sit in front of a computer all day, you're going to need them. I'm like, all right, fine. What, like readers or what? He's like, no, you have a little bit stronger. You're going to have a need for a stronger prescription. All right, we're going to put you in bifocals.
He just hands you glasses like the guy from Up wears.
The old Coke bottle.
Yeah, like, oh man.
We're going to need readers and distancers.
Yeah. Readers, distancers, and they're going to be like trifocals.
No, he's like, you're going to need something to help you with that. It'd be like, oh, like some readers, and he just hands you 2 giant like magnifying glasses.
Nope, here you go.
Like, oh my, whoa.
It's like that one meme with the that guy. What's that show? He's got those big old glasses.
Oh, Bubbles. Trailer Park Boys.
Yes,
Yeah,
that.
okay, yeah, duh.
Where it's
Yep.
that, that face he's making.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. There it is. Yep. I know the last time I went for an eye exam, the doctor was like, next, within the next few years, you might, we might have to add like a, kind of a bifocal type, whatever to yours. And I'm like, okay. And she was just like, well, you took that pretty well. And I'm like, I've been wearing glasses since I was 4. Like, and I wore glasses when they weren't cool. like, so I've been abused, made
All right,
fun of.
Mr. Bryant.
Yeah, all this crap when I was a kid. It's like, so at this point, I'm just very accepting of whatever I have to do with my glasses. It's like, okay,
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, I went right into bifocals here,
Yeah.
and I almost cried because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm old.
My sister did the crifocals. Yes.
Crifocals. Oh, that was me.
Yep. My sister was that way too. It was just readers for her, and she absolutely went kicking and screaming, because she really had some issues with, her age and whatnot, as far as, she just, getting older basically. And
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, just put them on. I'm like, they help you read. I'm like, why fight it?
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing. I ended up a year ago. Actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a full year ago. I got LASIK.
Ah.
Okay, so I got my eyes done. I got my eyes did.
Yeah.
And then I was good. Like, I could see. And, occasionally I throw the readers on just in case, if I'm sitting there looking at my phone or whatever. Yeah. But I was good. I was good to go. A few months ago, my eyes started hurting again and again and again and more. And turns out I was needing the readers more. And my eyes, I'm back to my original prescription glasses from before when I had the LASIK, from before I had LASIK.
Oh, wow.
Your eye doctor owes you a thing or two.
So the guy who did the company that did the LASIK actually...
It was probably just one of those laser pointers like they have for cats. They just pretended they were doing it. That'll teach you to get
so much sense. Why did they have me chasing it?
That's why LASIK was spelled wrong.
L-A-Z.
Yeah. It was Dr. Nick from The Simpsons doing the surgery. Or the opera.
But Homer was in the back control room.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a donut. Yeah. But, I'm back to glasses, even though I had LASIK.
Yeah, I've heard that from LASIK, that sometimes it just doesn't catch, basically.
Yeah, it didn't take at all.
Yeah.
It's
weird.
I mean, I was good for a handful of months, and then all of a sudden I'm like, back to being blind.
Yeah.
Those rat bastards. And they covered their butts 7 ways to Sunday, so I couldn't get my money back.
Right.
That sucks.
I'm like, look, it's not even a year. What the hell?
Yeah. You'd think you'd get a year.
They should at least give you a year.
Yeah.
And then be like, all right, you made it 3 months. I guess we owe you like half.
They tried to tell me, oh, well, you maybe you haven't been using the eye drops. No, I've been using the eye drops you gave me. Well, what it looks like to me is that, you're looking at the world through like a dirty lens. I'm like, frickin' fix it. I can't see.
Yeah.
They're like, try these eye drops instead.
They just have a label in back that says better eye drops.
Yeah, so these are supposedly medicated. And
right.
It's just like...
But then you came up with your own eye drop formula and now you're marketing.
Right. That's what this whole story was about.
I'm trying to give you this whole big, beautiful motivational thing, when in actuality, I just wanted to plug these eye drops.
Yeah.
So you take the eye drops.
Rectally, of course.
That looks like an aggressive eye drop.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they go in rectally. It's a weird, a very weird application.
Brown eye drops,
yeah.
Brian. That's the problem.
That's the problem. You're right, Tony. I think he's probably been applying them incorrectly.
Incorrect application.
I can see clearly now.
Can you get asshole LASIK? Huh.
Let's find out.
Not without a rubber glove snap.
Yeah. Safety first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Brown eye drops.
Yeah.
Well, if we named these shows, that'd probably be the name of it.
Yeah, because it would have been
Brown eye
Cryfocals,
drops.
but you went and
Yeah,
topped
good
yourself.
night, folks.
Yeah, you went and topped yourself. You topped your own joke, Tony. Cryfocals was a
You
good
know.
winner.
Trifocals.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
That's what happens when your brain starts buzzing from the heat.
Yeah, you already gave the people their money's worth, and then you were like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and put a cherry on top of this.
Sometimes you got to tomahawk slam it. I don't know.
I guess. Whew. All right. Well,
Yeah.
what do you want to throw any of your plugs here, or we'll have a bunch of them in the show notes, whatever.
Look, we've had enough plugs already.
Ah, see what you did
Hey-o.
there. Well played, sir. Well played.
Wrong plug.
Oh boy. Who?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on with us again, and of course, like you said, we definitely got to make sure it's not this long before we talk again, because
Oh, for sure.
that's no good.
Yeah, 4 years, man.
Yeah. And,
Way too long.
which means we've been part of your network for a long ass time, because we were part of your network well before you were on the show.
True. I started the
Jeez.
network in 2012. You guys joined shortly after.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, because we've been doing the show over 10 years now. So, yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, you guys have been with us for, oh, God.
Probably 9
one
of
of
that,
the
8 of that.
longest.
Yeah, quite a while.
Not to mention the fact that you're also the longest lasting.
Yeah.
One of the longest lasting of the originals.
Yep. Yeah, we've
You were like the
we've outlasted what 3 other networks we've been part of.
Yeah, we have.
It's true. You guys were part of, was it Danger Entertainment?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Dev's network, yeah?
No, that was Wicked Radio Network.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and we were part of that too.
Danger was a Michael Yale.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were also part of the what was that other one called? Geekbound Entertainment, I think.
Found, yeah.
And there was another one too, actually. The first one we were part of. Oh, who was that? I can't remember the name of that one now. Podgods, duh. Podgods was the first
Podgods.
one.
That was the OG
Yeah.
one.
So
Podgods,
four
that one.
networks.
Podgods.
I thought 3. 4 networks we've stuck around past them. So hopefully that won't be the case with this one.
Guys, I hate to break this to you.
Oh no! Breaking news:
No,
Mark
we're doing what we can to improve, so.
Mark finally closes a business.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
You're the only podcast left in the world.
Yep.
Everybody else was like,
These guys, I figure what happened is all these other networks have pretended to close. They just wanted us gone.
I didn't know the podcast world was like Highlander.
Yeah.
There can be only one.
Oh man.
If we got a sword fight on a mountain, I'm down. That sounds cool.
All right.
I have 2 lightsabers up there on the wall. I'm ready to go.
He's got something to fight with at least.
I got a basket full of empty beer bottles.
That'll get you somewhere because you have a range attack and up close if needed.
It's true.
It's
So-
a melee weapon.
I really just
Yeah.
gotta have to take it to my, it'll take me to the recycling bin. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's what I really got to do.
It's a battle with the recycling.
Yeah. I have a heavy metal water bottle. That won't get me far, but it'll at least get me through one person probably.
Like heavy metal or like heavy metal?
No,
like,
no.
We talking Slayer? Or...
No, it's got a big breasted lady on it, and she's flying on a dragon or something. That heavy metal.
Oh, I mean, that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wish.
That's a good,
I actually think Mark and I might have the same water bottle.
but...
I have Contigo.
Yep, black
Oh,
one.
shit.
Yep.
The Contigo brothers.
That was one of the things we talked about while you were gone, Tony. That's our new cop show.
Contigo, yeah. And we have our own water bottle brand.
Yes.
Oh, man, I missed out on all the good stuff.
That's the move, is instead of like doing the glasses thing from CSI Miami, we take a drink of water from our bottles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. I have one more link to share with you.
All right.
Oh shit.
I did a complete ripoff of CSI for a company I used to work for. We were in the payment card industry, so we totally ripped off CSI for this. This is funny.
It better be. No.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
It better. Yeah, I got nothing.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh my goodness. You were supposed to have all your random links that you didn't know we'd talk about at the ready, Mark. Jeez.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
What the heck?
All right. Yeah, I'm not. I like how you titled it CSI ripoff. Even it's very accurate. Very nice.
All right. Well, for some reason,
there's going to be a plethora of links.
Yeah, Tony, do me a favor.
Make
sure you grab that link because for some reason it's not coming through on mine. I think it's because it showed that the call dropped or whatever. So
I think it's because your computer hates you.
It's not my computer that hates me. It's
your router.
It's because your internet hates you.
It's my router that hates me.
Yeah, we got to get that rectified.
Yeah, I definitely need to solve that.
Rectified.
Back to the eye drops.
Oh,
Yee.
full circle.
Wrong circle.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
I got you, Brian. You know that.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll have to watch
But
it
yeah.
later, Mark. Sorry.
So, yeah, Mark, thanks for joining us at I mean, it was almost a last minute thing.
Yeah.
It really was. But honestly, it's fun. I love talking to you guys. You guys are great. It just makes me want to get back into doing the shows again, as many as I can. It's just trying to find the time with everything else I'm trying to do with the network and business. And, I really, really, I've even talked to Jim, my co-host, and we're both like, we need to put an episode out, at least one,
Yeah.
Right.
Just switch your show format to a yearly podcast. And just
there
do
you
one
go.
a year.
Season 1, episode 1. Then
Yeah.
a year goes by. Season 2, episode 1.
Right, yeah.
And we're back for a minute.
And that allows you every time to put season finale in your show notes and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Season opener, season finale.
Yeah.
It's one and the same.
Perfect.
Now somebody else is going to take that idea. Well done. Thanks.
Sorry. I'll cut it out in post. Don't worry about it.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I love talking to you guys. It's always a blast.
Agreed. Good times.
Yeah, and if you're ever in our neck of the woods or vice versa, we'll have to.
I am going to be honest with you. It's going to be a while before I go back to Toledo, but I will definitely. We had a bad experience the last time we were there.
Well, it's
You were
Toledo.
in Toledo.
Yeah, it's
Right. Well, it was a bad experience,
Oh, fair enough.
but it was all good.
All right. Well, fair enough.
But yeah, maybe
Well,
we can meet somewhere halfway in between.
Oh yeah.
that's an idea too. In like a cornfield, I think that's all that's between here and there, isn't there?
Well, I mean, there's a few other spots in there too, like a nuclear power plant, but
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I know where that is. We can meet there.
Yeah.
Not too far from my brother and sister-in-law campsite.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there's actually this park that you can drive through and see the wetlands and all the nature stuff. My wife loves going through there.
Oh, well, that's actually not too far from here at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
But we could also meet. Well, that's not quite halfway, but we could
We'll
figure
it
something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
As long as it's not in Toledo, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Not as long as
And
the
you know
warrant's
what-
still
You know
withstanding.
what would be even cooler is if we did a live show.
I agree. I
That would
actually
be cool.
mentioned to Tony before we set this up, I was like, what we need to do is get together and record, and when have some of your sticks. That's the record right there.
We can do
That
that.
is
We can make
record.
that happen.
Yeah, and then shoot arrows at each other or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm all about it.
Compare brown eyes.
Well,
We'll get the eye drops out.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll give each other eye drops.
All right. Perfect.
That's a weird party, man.
You shut up and enjoy your stick.
All right, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Shut your face, Brian. Just enjoy the party.
It's like going to the doctor or the dentist, right?
Wait,
Afterwards,
wait.
they give you a.
Shh, just let it happen.
Yes.
I feel like that's a good advertising line for this podcast. It's just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember your original logo that had the clown in the?
Yeah. Yep.
Shh, just let it happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
That clown actually is Tiny Tim. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No.
It was a picture I saw. Tate, that used to be our third host, has an issue with clowns, and I used to randomly send her clown pictures. And one of them I sent her was Tiny Tim, and then as a joke, I photoshopped him into that van, which I took the picture of that van because it was sitting at a repair place in town somewhere, and it had that cone up on top of it, and I was like, look, a unicorn, and took the picture. So it was
One of Toledo's finest bands.
yeah, with those
That's
flat
awesome.
tires and paint scraped, and yeah, so yeah,
Good, clean fun.
yep, exactly. So, alrighty, well,
I'm moist, boys.
well
We heard that.
that's as good of a place to stop as any.
Well, I didn't think it was that kind of party.
Oh my.
Oh, my, indeed.
Oh my.
Oh, my.